Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? Poor guy really needed some space.
This is Anderson Pen's podcast, episode 414 for Wednesday, November 17th, 2021. This is Brian.
This is Eric.
Did you know?
Oh, here we go. Right into it.
Right into it.
What is it?
I'm ready. The guy who invented the Ferris wheel.
Okay, Mr. Ferris, I presume.
Mr. Ferris.
Chicago.
And the guy who invented the merry-go-round.
Mr. Mary.
Mr. Mary. Didn't know each other.
Okay, I can accept that. I cannot refute it.
They traveled in different circles.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that. How are you, Mr. Anderson?
I am fantastic.
Fantastic.
How are you?
Excellent, excellent.
We have a whole table full of stuff here.
We do, we do.
Where do you want to start?
I want to start by letting everybody know that I was right.
You were right.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely. We have had an ongoing debate.
Debates. Friendly debate.
I said in optimism that Hobonichi would arrive last week.
Yes.
And you said...
I won that round.
You did? It arrived last week.
Well.
But just barely. Friday afternoon.
But you wanted it the week before.
No. The week before, I was saying it'll arrive next week, and you said 2 weeks. We can play the tape.
All right.
Anyway, not that I'm going to gloat much, because I was just barely. I was on the cusp.
Yes.
But it was Friday, and they're here. What have you got?
So we have last shipment, round 2 of Hobonichi, A6 Teicho, A5 Cousin.
So that's the small one?
Yep, the small
A6,
one, and then the A5.
And the A5, which is the colder cousin.
We have weeks in multiple...
And I don't know what size these are. It's like a B something.
This is like a B6-ish slim. Forest Tiger, the bow and tie. This one's a cute one.
This is Dreamscape?
Dreamscape?
Dreamscape.
Yep.
Liberty Fabrics.
The Liberty Fabric is probably the most popular one. That definitely won't last.
No, they're gorgeous.
It's a nice fabric cover. Shall we have some tea? This is kind of a fun little one.
I got mine.
And
I got mine.
What do you
I
have?
got mine. Oh, I should show the box. Because I ran to the store.
You did. You did.
Ran to the
I
store.
said it's in, and you were there like 5 minutes later.
I purchased this box, which I was waiting for. And I opened the box, and everything is wrapped up very nicely.
It is. It's nicely.
Very nicely. Of course, I have unwrapped everything and put it all together. Because I wanted and I got...
Oh, and look at this. What
a Hobonichi Cousin set with the black leather cover. And it's just
Isn't that
wonderful.
nice? And look at that. It fits an oversized Esty.
Easily.
Wow.
Easily. That's the Frontier.
That's a good looking pen, actually.
So I'm all set up. Set up. Oh,
look at that. You got an area for credit cards in there?
Yes, it has.
Little cards and business cards.
I don't know what I'm going
things?
to put in there yet. Even in the back, it has some spot. Has a little pocket on the back here.
Oh, that's nice. You can use that for years.
I did get one of these.
What is these?
I believe it's called a pencil board. It goes under the piece of paper that you're actually writing on. It's what I like about it is it's nice and thin.
Yes. It's got a little tab on the top.
It says today.
Yep. Got a little graph on there, so you can see the graph underneath.
Well, they're all graph paper, so.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't suppose you don't have to use it with a Hobonichi,
right.
with a cousin,
absolutely.
but it fits in a A5, I imagine, because
nice and snug too.
But yes, I'm very happy to have that. I am all set for 2022.
Fantastic, and we also have the smaller version.
Yes, the very same thing comes in the A6 size, Tetra size, and when you buy a set, it comes with the book.
Yes, yeah. I also have.
I think that's Justin's, not
could be
this one, but he has the black leather.
Does he?
I use the cousin size. Justin uses the A6 size, and Steph uses the weeks.
And I have an A6 set, but this is what I was going to do. Was the 5-year, and then put it in a cover.
Would you think it fits?
Well, I was just give me this.
There you go. You try it.
It looks like it'll fit. Well, I mean, it's a little bit.
I think it's quite a bit thicker than this one.
Yes.
What is a 5-year?
The 5-year is cool. It's a really cool idea. It's in this A6 size. It's a little bit chunkier, but
it's good for 5 years?
It's good for 5 years. It has just a little bit of space for each year, and then it's marked 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay, so that's April 30th.
Yes.
For each of those
For each
years.
of those years. So every
And you
year.
get that much room for each. Plus, you get a blank page over here.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really a cool idea. It's very, very low commitment, which I kind of like.
Are you thinking of using it like a diary? Like today I did this, or are you thinking of this? Your to-do lists every day fit in that?
No. Today was yesterday was the 8th anniversary of getting the keys for the store, so I could put that in here. Well, it wouldn't go in here because it would be 5-year journal, but but you could put those kinds of things in there.
Gotcha.
Your highlights for the day. So it's just really it's really a neat idea. So we have those. We forget anything else?
One.
Now that is the notebook. So the A6.
So it's just graph paper.
It's graph, but it's Tomoe River paper.
Tomoe River. Not dated at all. It's just paper. And these.
We've got covers.
What is this cover for?
That is the cover for the cover.
So
it's an A6 size.
You get a cover for your techo, and then you put this on to protect the cover.
Yes.
Some of them are fabric.
It does not fit the fabric,
Okay.
and it does not fit the leather, but the vinyl ones it will fit, so you can put them over the top.
So this is for spills and things.
Yes,
like that,
yes.
This is going to go with you everywhere.
Because it happens. I spilled ink on mine last year.
Oh, and this must be for a week.
That's for a week.
Okay.
Yep.
So a week's cover.
Yep.
No, a week's cover, and a
What they call a cover on cover.
cover on cover for
Yes.
a techo. Okay.
Yes.
And we have the pencil boards that I showed earlier in 3 sizes.
Yep.
Which is for cousin, and the
A5,
techo, and
A6,
the weeks.
The weeks. Yep.
That weeks is cool.
Yeah. It's slim. So
Very nice.
if you have plain paper, you should be able to see that grid behind it. If you have thin plain paper.
Yes. Now, I should say that I have tried every one of these. I've tried a weeks, I have tried the A6 techo, and I have tried the cousin.
You tried a 5-year?
And I've tried a 5-year.
You have?
Yes.
You still have it?
No. Too much commitment.
Too much commitment. Okay.
But I have landed on the A5 cousin. I just leave it open on my desk, and it is my notes for the day.
Okay.
Plus, in the front, there's a bunch of calendars, and then daily calendars, and then there's 3 different sections that are all very helpful. The front section is where I put birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. And then what I mostly use it for is every single day. That's where my to-do list goes, and notes. You and I are on the phone. I have to take a note. It's just there. And then I can always go back. But that's my preferred size. Justin likes the A6. He gets one every year. And Steph likes the weeks, I think, because it fits in her purse.
Yep.
So there's something for everybody. What you really have to do is buy one of each, so you know which one you prefer.
We actually do have quite a few people who buy a weeks and an A6 or a cousin.
That's what I had to do. I had to
weeks,
try them all. So I know it's the same thing I did with fountain pens. I had to try them all. So I got them all, and now I know what I like.
I have not used the cousin yet, but I keep thinking I want to use it. But
perhaps this is your year.
I might have to use it like you, though. Put it on a desk.
Yeah, I just keep it open.
But I'm never at the same desk every day. That's the thing.
But you have one desk that you use mostly.
Yes.
And you have one desk that might have space for this most of the time.
I'll stick with A6.
But this is it for Hobo this year.
This is it for Hobo.
2022.
Yeah, so what is on the website is what we have. As things go away,
we take them off.
We'll take them off. But 5 years, A6, cousins, lots of weeks. We have a good number of A6 sets. And then the leather set, of course, and a cousin. So something for everyone. You're right.
What do we know about Tomoe River paper?
So good transition. The Hobonichi, of course, uses the Tomoe River paper. And there's all this, Tomoe River has sold the paper or sold the process. So what we have right now is the last of the Tomoe River paper from I guess we call it the old factory.
Right, and I don't know. My understanding is, it could be completely wrong, is that they sold the machines that make the paper.
That's somewhat my understanding, and that company is actually in the process of making new paper as we speak.
Right. Whether or not they have the exact recipe, we don't know.
Yes, we
they
don't
have
know.
the exact machine.
But supposed end of November timeframe for new paper from the new company.
Okay, but these Hobonichis are made with the Tomato River
Tomato River.
paper that we all know and
Yes,
love.
yes. The most current version. So what we have right now is what we have. I don't know what the stock is like, but we have a good selection of notebooks, notepads,
see some.
loose.
I see some.
So we've even got, this is a cool size, the B5.
And B5 I don't have.
Loose sheets, and maybe you need this.
Maybe I do.
52 gram.
Because this is what I usually use. Loose sheets is what I use for writing letters, which I do quite a bit of.
That's a good letter size, actually.
It is.
You know, I mean, because we've got A4, of course, which is a serious commitment. 68 gram. We've got the 52 gram dot grid, and both in cream and in white.
Right. So some in 52 and some in 68.
Some in
Which
68.
means the 68 is the thicker of it.
Yes. Yep. And then we do have some paper
that's a
pads.
pad. Okay.
Yeah, some paper pads left. These are super nice come with the blotting pad on them.
And these again are the original Tomoe River paper.
Yes.
Before the machine was
Yes.
sold. Here's another pad. Here's an A5 pad.
A5, that's nice. Yeah.
And is that blank? What is that?
This is cream. Yes, I believe this is.
This
blank.
says grid and this says
Yep.
dot.
Yep,
That
this
must
is
be
blank.
blank. And these, the cover just, it's a pad. Cover
No,
lifts
no,
up and you
these
rip it
are
off.
notebooks, and then these are
Okay.
notepads.
That's
So
the
the pad
These are
comes up
notebooks.
and has a blotter sheet, and
And
then
can you take it off?
I believe
like a
so.
notepad?
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
That's not bad.
So we'll probably continue getting these in the future.
Yes.
But from the people who now own the machine.
Yeah, I think when we're out of what we currently have, we'll take new pictures, because obviously the branding will be different. It won't be from Sakae Technical Paper. It'll be from the new company. So we'll change that, and we'll make sure that that's in the description. But until further notice, what we have is
What we have is what we have.
is what we
and it's
is
the old stuff.
the old stuff, and we should be able to.
Which is good. I like the old
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
I use it to write letters because I like the way it shows off the ink.
The ink, yep.
Because I like ink that maybe has shimmer or some shading, and it's nothing worse than using paper that won't show that off when you
Yes.
know it's in the ink.
Yep.
And I do call it Tomato River paper. Tomato River paper always shows that off. This is also a notebook of Tomoe River paper, and a new ink that
Yes.
we're just allowed to talk about as of yesterday,
As of yesterday, okay.
which is
It's a pretty cool. It's a
what
pretty
is
cool
it?
looking ink. The Herbin Shogun.
Shogun. It's an anniversary ink. It's a dark brown with shimmer. I'm going to hold it up, knowing you can't see it, but Justin will take a closer photo of it later. Look at that shimmer.
Yeah, there's
That
like
is
some
gorgeous.
red and silver
Yeah.
and copper. It's really a cool antique, almost bronze look.
Yeah, and see, this is why I would use this ink on Tomoe River paper, because I know that's what it's going to do. So yeah, I hope maybe the new company will have a recipe that actually improves it.
I can't believe it's going to be.
I think it's going to be the exact same thing. They
I
probably
can't believe
bought
it's
the
going to be
machine.
noticeably
Yeah,
worse.
because they bought the machine and the recipe, and
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
going to be the same thing.
Yeah, and this has it too. These little guys. These
Right, that's
notebooks.
an A6 size?
This A6 size, yeah, in white with the cool multicolored grids on them. So there's 4 sections of different colored grids.
Yeah,
But
now that's a
Tomoe River paper,
just
and it's
throw
such a
that
nice.
in your purse or in your
Yeah.
backpack, your messenger bag, and that is a nice little notebook.
Yeah. So those are A6 and A5.
Oh, we have these in A5.
We have them in A5 as well. And then keep in mind, if you're looking for the smaller notebooks with Tomoe River paper, I almost said tomato. The Memo Pads. So we have Memo Pads for weeks, that B6 size, A5 and A6 yet, and they're super thin.
and they can go in your weeks.
They can
and
go
your
in there,
Tencho and
right,
your cousin,
right.
But you don't have to.
But they have Tomoe River paper.
I tried buying camouflage the other day, but I couldn't find any.
Shogun Ink, coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
We're allowed to talk about it, but we don't have it yet.
But we don't have it. Yeah, it has been ordered. So these are the
White and red.
white
Special
and
edition.
red special edition. Yep.
What have I got here?
Red clip. We've got a red
Oh, I've got a red whatchamacallit.
and a red band in the middle.
Yeah.
And so these are a special edition, and proceeds. Some of the proceeds go to support breast cancer research. And for a limited time, fountain pens, we do have a free bottle of Vibrant Pink.
Vibrant Pink is free with a purchase
It's free
of a fountain
with purchase of a fountain pen while supplies last.
While supplies last. But we've got fountain, ballpoint, rollerball, pencil.
Yes, and pencil.
And pencil.
So I think it's 0.5.
That is cool.
I like the ballpoint. That's cool. With the kind of a light gray almost on the top.
You should get one.
I don't need a ballpoint.
No, but you like it.
I do like it. I do like it. I don't need a ballpoint though.
I'll take the full set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
It's really bad doing podcasts because I've got the Hobonichi.
Every week on Wednesday, Eric comes back to the store and says, "Okay, I'll take."
Did I not go back last week and get a jotter?
You did. You did.
I had to have that jotter.
Yes. Yeah.
I had to have it.
So, which one of these should I set aside for you?
I'm actually not going to buy any of those because I'm saving my pennies.
Maybe a week's then.
I don't need that. I have my cousin. I'm saving my pennies for something that's probably coming next week. Not that I'm going to buy it, but one day I'm going to get one of these.
You should. You need this pen. So we do have coming soon another Vermilion Emperor.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
In a fine medium.
I thought it was a fine.
Well, you know, sometimes Namiki marks them fine, sometimes they mark them fine medium.
Okay.
But they're the exact same product number.
Interesting.
So I've seen them come both ways. Let's just say it's going to be the finest nib they make on an Emperor.
Gotcha.
And
this nib, this is 2 feet wide and 3 feet long.
Yes,
it's just amazing.
Huge. I mean, it's like your thumb.
This is why you need the pen.
It's a beautiful Urushi lacquer over ebonite eyedropper.
Gorgeous pen.
The box is nice.
I like eyedroppers. They're not your favorite.
They're not my favorite for usability.
I have no problem with them. I'll take it off your hand.
But I guess if I had that thing inked up with an ink that I really, really like, it wouldn't be a problem for a long time.
Especially with a fine nib. You could use it with your 5-year...
I could retire. I use it with my 5-year journal. Wouldn't that be something?
That would be something. So that's coming probably next week.
Yes, yeah. It's probably, when they come in, they usually go out fast. So if there's interest, sign up for the notification.
You just go to the website, go to the Namiki Emperor page. This is Vermilion.
Vermilion, yeah.
So the red one. And put in your email address.
Pull the fine medium option.
Because it's going to go within 2 days. They usually they're out of here.
Usually they're gone within 24 hours to 48 hours.
You know, something you never bring up, but I'm going to bring it up.
Okay.
Excuse me. Feeding America, which is something Anderson Pens does every year.
Yes.
Starting this year, I think we started on Fountain Pen Day, which...
Why don't we just make it November 1st?
November 1st.
November 1st.
Through the end of the year, every sale, and that's online or in store.
Yep.
Anderson Pens donates 1 meal via Feeding America.
Yeah. Feeding America, Wisconsin.
It's Feeding America, Wisconsin.
To be specific. So, yeah, so it goes towards Wisconsin.
And I put that is in the mailer at the bottom, but I have never heard you talk about it on the podcast, and so I thought I'd just bring it up.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned it before. We've done it several years now. I think this would be the 3rd or 4th year that we've done it.
Yeah, it's a good program.
You know, I think we started out doing Black Friday on, and this year last year it was a Fountain Pen Day, so this year let's just do November, December. Worthy cause, and it goes to Wisconsin, so helping people in Wisconsin and giving people meals, and it's just a good thing to do. So.
It's a very good thing. That's why I brought it up.
We do that, and happy to do it, so make me pay a lot of money.
Yeah, and I do watch him. I make sure he does it.
I do.
I do check on you.
Do you? Okay. So we've got that going. Shipping. Something
about shipping and holidays and
there is a holiday coming up.
38 days till Christmas.
Is it 38?
38. Someone in the comments, I'm going to interrupt you here, of last week's podcast said that gifts in the stocking are not wrapped. And I thought, maybe that's true for some people, but all of the things in my stockings were wrapped. This is why I really enjoy stockings.
Interesting.
Because they're little things. They're usually there's one thing that's kind of cool in there, but other than that, there's a potato, and it's wrapped. There's a box of toothpicks, and so it's all wrapped.
You get toothpicks?
But you get stupid little things in your... You get a chocolate bar, but it's not just the Hershey's chocolate that you see every day. It's like an Abba Zaba that you haven't seen since you were a kid, and you should probably... Abba Zaba. something that you probably couldn't eat now unless you soak it in milk for 5 days. But yeah, I always had everything wrapped. And so this was a big event for me. This is why I like Christmas and especially my stockings.
Okay, all right.
But you were talking about shipping.
Yes, I was talking about shipping.
Brought me to Christmas. What about shipping?
So according to USPS, and of course we ship priority mail, if orders are placed by December 15th for continental U.S. delivery, we'll get there by Christmas. So actually their specifications a little bit later, but if you get it to us by the 15th, we can get it out by the 16th, which I believe is the deadline.
They said the 16th?
Yeah.
It'll get anywhere in CONUS.
Yes.
Continental United States. So you're saying order by the 15th?
We got to order by the 15th, yeah.
So that we're sure to get it out on the 16th.
Yeah. Obviously for in-stock only, but...
Yeah, that just makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And we have a gift guide.
We have a gift guide, so you can go there. My advice is if you're going to be cutting it close, try not to.
Well, and plus, Christmas Eve, you can just get somebody a gift card.
Yes, yeah, you can.
And that goes out via email, right?
Yes, yeah. We get email sent out with the code, and
you could do that Christmas morning.
You could
from your bed on your phone.
5 minutes before you're supposed to give it to somebody. Yeah,
there are always options.
Did it do anything interesting? I went to lunch with you.
Yeah, I took a walk in the snow. It was snowing, and I walked. It was a very nice day.
It was a lovely day.
It was a lovely. It wasn't a lot of snow. It
was
just pretty snow.
It just stuck. And it stuck around. Yeah.
What, 2-3 inches?
It wasn't much.
Yeah. But it was very pretty.
Dusting, yeah.
It was fun to walk through as I walked down to the restaurant. We had lunch. I had breakfast for lunch. You did too. I went to see a movie.
Breakfast all the time. You went to see a movie?
On Saturday, I went to see Dune.
Dune.
Highly recommended.
Okay.
Yeah. First time I had gone to a theater since 2019.
How many people were in the theater?
I think 6 total. There was lots of room in this theater.
Social distancing?
Just by accident. It was the matinee, so I figure that's why there weren't a lot of
Was it as long as the original?
It was 2 hours, 35 minutes. And I was sitting there thinking, this is going to be a long movie. Just first you watch 30 minutes of trailers, because of course they do that. Yeah. And some of them are interesting. Daniel Craig, do you know why he's going grayer and grayer?
In too many 007 movies.
No Time to Die.
Oh.
Ba-dum-bum. So I was sitting there at the beginning of the movie thinking, oh, this is going to be a long, long movie. The movie started. I said, it's over already? It was that good.
Was that good?
It was that good.
Okay, and I think it's available on...
HBO.
HBO
Max.
I might...
Sponsors of this week's podcast.
We'll send you a check, or a bill. Yeah.
A bill, yeah. Send the check.
Send a check.
I don't see anything else on the list.
I don't see anything else on the list either.
I mean, did you tell a joke? Yeah, you told a joke.
Oh, we have...
This is sitting right in front of me.
Right there.
We had gift sets for these, but not in this color.
That's correct.
So these are new to us.
Safari.
It's a Safari Violet in the gift set that has 8 different ink cartridges.
I love this.
This is really cool.
And it comes with the box actually has a clear cover.
I can show that.
So it looks cool.
I can show that.
But one of each cartridge, so if you're going to give it to somebody who maybe is just dabbling or just want to get their feet wet, you've got all these different cool colors.
This keeps people's interest. Now, there is one rule about stocking stuffers. They have to be wrapped, and they have to actually fit in the stocking. So this doesn't qualify.
Okay. Well, it's nice. It's nice enough. It could be. It's nice enough. It could be just a regular gift. If the stocking
is too full and things need to be put on the floor underneath it, as long as they still fit, if there was room.
Secret Santa. This is good for Secret Santa.
This is good for Secret Santas. Yeah, this is an excellent gift.
Yeah,
excellent.
I like this. We used to have the ones that came with a bottle of ink, but I like this because there's more variability.
This is good for someone you're trying to push into fountain pen.
Yep. Yeah.
Just keeps their interest.
I'll be at the street corner at noon with the long jacket.
We have this in the violet and the charcoal and the Vista.
And the Vista, yep.
And the Vista is the clear one.
The clear one, yep.
Very good, very good. So anything else?
I don't think we've missed anything else on here. We've done the Shogun, we got Hobonichi, we got LAMY.
Did I mention my Frontier?
Your Frontier Green, which are still available.
So you read that line.
Thanks for joining us.
Join us next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper. That was your line. You go for that one.
Follow the blog for news, ink reviews, and all sorts of other stuff.
Do you know why melons prefer church weddings?
No.
Because they can't elope.
Oh.
Check us out on social media. At Anderson Pens. There's a store in Chicago. It's on the ground floor of the Palmer House Hilton. It's open 7 days a week, and there you will find your lovely wife.
Yes, Lisa is there.
She's there
in
7 days a
Chicago.
week.
She is chicago.andersonpens.com.
Cool.
Like this video and subscribe to the
Please
channel.
subscribe. Please like. See you next time.
Bye.
Why do birds fly south for the winter? Because it's too far to walk.